What is up, everybody? Welcome to Revv time. Today I wanted to do a little bit maybe deeper dive into the green channel. Now I've done some performances, songs like Life's Been Good and what have you, but I never really kind of dove into the green channel, after the performance. So I thought, maybe dive into it a little bit deeper. I'm going to be a little more focused on just kind of showing you how I use that channel. So let's dig right into it. We are on the green channel, obviously, and you can see how I have it dialed. This is basically my starting point with that channel. So you can see I've got everything almost at noon, but I do have the bass turned down. And the only reason I personally do that is because I want the mids. Now I can roll the bass up. There's nothing wrong with bass. So that's much bigger, but I don't get quite the mid presence. But it's a big kind of like spread out low end on this channel. So it can sound huge that way, but that's I like to keep it down just a little bit. About right there. See how the mids came out? Without me needing to actually gun the mids here. I mean, I could, I guess, roll the bass back up and that sounds good too. But that's a little bit more of almost a low mid push. It's a really fat mid. So I like to keep, the mids at noon and then the bass down a bit. And it just has more of that kind of like JTM kind of thing. Now, before I even touch the treble, I like to use the bright switch, which is available on this channel. And really, it's to change the top end. Like if I wanted more treble, I could certainly just turn up the treble. And that's a type of top end that sounds great. Or I can go the other way, turn the treble down, and then use the bright switch. Now it's a different top end. Not quite as like high mid focused. And that's to each his own. It depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes in tracks, I really, like when I'm recording in a guitar track, I need that cut. I need that high mid cut. But, a lot of times I like to just employ the bright switch and then turn the treble down a little bit. And there's still a nice chimey top end there. But it doesn't, it's not as much high mid. Like that actually sounds kind of cool with the mid dimed, because it brings more, a little more gain into it, makes it, fatter. And once again, it just depends on what you're doing. So let's leave it dialed like that. And then the next thing to jump through really is, let's just go through the drive. Well, first of all, let me turn the gain all the way up. Don't be scared. I'm not scared. So that's the gain all the way up. And it's got a lot of like kind of vintage sag to it. That's the feel. Like if you're going to dime the gain, you could turn the bass down and the treble up a little bit. And that's tighter. But that's kind of the gain range from like noon to all the way up. But let me just go through the drive modes. Here's the blue drive mode. So think of it as like you're adding like a drive pedal in front of the channel almost. If I turn that off, So it's got a little bit more gain. It does add some top end. And maybe just a little bit of like an upper mid thing. Okay, now let me go to the red aggression mode. I should say drive mode. So there is more gain there, but it kind of changes a little bit in the top end. It kind of softens up a little bit compared to the blue mode. This is blue mode. Red mode. Now the red mode does have a little bit softer feel to it than the blue mode. The blue mode feels a little bit tighter. So yeah, I just wanted to go through the channel a little bit more so you could kind of hear those modes. The other thing I do like to do with this channel real quick is I like to leave it in that first drive mode and turn on reverb. I don't think that's in the shot, but I just turned on the reverb on the amp. And it's really cool to do kind of more vibey stuff. So you hear that kind of spring reverb that's on the amp. So that's a really fun way to use that channel as well. Just get that kind of atmospheric, cool, kind of verbed out thing. So that is the green channel on the Generator 120. It's one of my favorite channels to play on for sure. I mean, all the channels are great, but that's a really good sounding, very versatile channel. So thanks so much as always for watching. And if you've got any ideas or questions, please feel free to ask in the comments below, and I'll always try to get through those and answer them for you. All right, you guys, we'll see you next time.